to my right. I might catch the bird flu soon. No, I won't. But I've been drinking this raw milk unpasteurized. I should probably pasteurize it, but I'm kind of lazy, so I might die. I know. Oh well, I won't die in this fucking shit. Let's see. Bird of flu. Bird of flu. Bird of flu. All right, VS code this doctor. Do you know what? I think my computer. There's too many good videos, bro. Too many. All right, fine. There's all these PRs, man. I guess it's time to just really start testing this baby out. Fucking make notes of a bunch of things because. I'm gonna create a better table. in the fields of the invoice screen with a call.
Hey, hi, Neil.
Hey, what's the status on the video call? Is it done? Or
Yeah, I've tested it out. Seems to be working fine.
okay. I finished all the hard stuff for invoices, contracts, and all that. Now it's about making it look and work pretty. Today I want to test and understand all your PRs and merge it into this branch that I'm working on right now. And what I want to do is treat my current branch as main, integrate all those features. So you got to change the PR destinations to this branch, which is 669. And then while we're testing all those features, we also need to figure out, design, and implement the contracts, invoices, wallets feature.
Understood. Okay. So should we begin with first the PRs?
Yeah, first, let me just let me share my screen. Right now, I am. How about this? Can you spend the next 15 minutes understanding so far what my branch looks like?
Yeah, it's 669.
Just try to like
give
give me like a summary of what you understand so far just from the code in like 15 minutes. In the meantime, I should be done with this.
Yeah, okay. And that thing is inside the contracts folder, right? Inside features.
Is it? I have. It's in it. Oh wait. Let me share my screen.
Okay.
You see my screen?
Yes.
So I added contracts, invoices, and wallets.
Okay, 3 folders.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. I'll go through these folders and I'll let you know what I understood from these.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be with you in 15 minutes. I'm just like adding an edit invoice feature right now.
Okay, sure.
Implement my edit invoice screen. Need to implement my edit invoice screen. Edit invoice screen control the all the exact same code and pattern as what I implemented for. And can you get one of the PRs is for the what is it called? The like this happening selection on the snap screen.
Yeah, right.
Can you get that running on your local computer and then show me a demo? Because that's the first thing I want to move into this branch.
All right, sure. I'll do that.
And don't use till, you can run it locally. Or don't use the ngrok.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, let's focus on that. So are you getting the
That happening selection branch.
are you getting that ready right now?
Yeah. Just actually, my Docker suddenly stopped working, so I'm reinstalling that.
Okay. But what do you mean it stopped working?
It's just not opening, and I googled it. So the Docker docs says that you have to perform a full reinstall for that.
Yeah, there was an email they sent out recently. Did you get it?
I didn't check that. I guess.
Yeah, they sent
Is it
us
about the same issue?
something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you a screenshot of the email.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to find the same thing.
Let's check the teams.
Yeah, Docker. They. Okay.
So yeah, let me know when you get that running.
Yeah, exactly. The same issue. एक अगर पानी है क्या वहाँ पे पोर्ट एक्सटेंशन मांगना पड़ेगा एक अरे यहाँ पे ये लैपटॉप का चार्जिंग नहीं हो रहा फिर
Is it ready yet?
Just installed out. In the meantime, I'll just run the app.
How much longer is this gonna take? Not even here.
I was not in the call.
No.
I just saw it. Yeah, I thought I was already in the call. Yeah, so I was trying to fix this emulator. I mean, there's some problem with this demonstration thing. Actually, if I show it to you on the simulator on iOS, so it won't work because of the camera. And I'm trying to run it on the simulator. So is it fine if I just use your TheBlock server right now? Because it does not run locally well on an Android emulator.
What?
Yeah, so actually the local server does not work properly on the Android emulator.
What do you mean?
I mean, there's some issues that it's throwing at me. It's related to the ports and the local address of the URL. So I know that you have to change the URL from localhost to 10.0.2.2, right? In order to make it work for the Android emulator.
Mm-hmm.
But still it does not work.
So why do you my server then? Oh, so
Yeah,
your Android
because it
emulator.
works on an Android server configuration. It works like that. So it needs like a network
Okay.
based instead
Alright,
of a local host.
alright. Just give me a second. Huh?
Okay.
You are okay. So which branch is it on?
It's in 623. 623.
This one, right? Does this still look like this? I remember we had a talk about that it needs to look better.
Just a second. I changed the UI after that for the transparency of the cards.
What?
What happened?
All right. So I rebuilt the server. You're gonna show. You can show me the thing now.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, is my screen visible?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've made it like this so that it animates when the happening is live.
Okay.
And if you tap on it, you see the join call dialog and everything. If I press cancel, there's a plus icon. I tap on that, there's a list of happenings. There's only one right now. Otherwise, you'll see it like this in a list.
Mm-hmm.
So I select it, then it's gonna start dancing the
Wait.
same way.
Stop. 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 Go back to that.
Yeah.
It looks good. My question is, why is it showing to you that this is? Oh, it's active right now. So this is your.
Yeah, it's active.
This is your 9 p.m. Right?
Yeah, right.
Okay. Click on it. Click on the card.
Yeah.
How long is this event?
This is like 3 days long, Jan 12 to Jan 15. And it's the same start time and the end time. That's why it looks like this.
Okay. It looks good. It looks pretty good. All right. Go back.
Yeah.
And what happens if I click start party?
So then you will be taken to the create happening screen.
Okay. Now if you go back. Oh, so what? After you create it, where does it take you? It takes you to the happening screen.
I think, I think it should take me back to the same page actually.
So okay,
Oh,
you
great.
create something. Great. New Year party, sure.
Yeah. 17th, and this branch is not yet updated with the one where we select the max 3-day window. So
Okay.
it's 34.
Why aren't you allowed to set? Oh, whoa. Why aren't you allowed to set up price? What account is this? What's the
I think
username?
this is an old username of this account will be. I think that's not able to recall it. I've been through so many accounts.
All right, don't worry about it. Okay, just create it. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care about max guess and whatever. Just create the thing. Okay, fine. Yellow road, whatever. All right. Anyway.
Yeah. What's happening?
All right. So what the fuck was that? All right. Go click. No, stop. Click the back button. Click the back button. Okay. Go to your profile.
Yeah, I hit something with my keyboard and like
Go click on your.
I pressed on delete. So that does back on the emulator. I guess control delete. Yeah. Command delete does back on the emulator. Understood. Okay. And the name and the create.
Okay. I don't get no.
Image. Although it takes me to the profile screen.
That's fine.
Right.
I'm fine with that. What do you call it? Bachelor's party? Stop. Okay.
Yeah, and that was the New Year's party.
Okay. It
Starts
looks like
17th of January.
it looks like the card. Go back to your the snap screen selector?
Yeah.
What's up with the whatever? It's fine. Click on. Why does like the snap button like have some weird positioning in the initial animation?
It does.
It comes from like the left.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, whatever. Let's make a note of that. Where do we make a note of that? I'm gonna put it. All right, I'm gonna create a document. Just give me a second. It's gonna be merge notes.
Okay.
All right, so camera snap row widget weirdly renders from left on snap row widget weirdly renders from left on snap screen init. What branch number is this?
This is 623.
623. All right, this is a minor bug we can resolve later. All right, so click on the X again. Do you have to like aim for it when it's going, or it's kind of hard?
Yeah. I had to do that.
Oh shit. Okay, we'll figure that out later. All right, click on the plus button again.
Yeah.
Okay, doesn't look bad. Friday, 10 a.m., Jan 17th. These cards look different from the other cards that we have. Is that the case?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, these cards are better a little bit. Still. Okay. That we have for this, that's pretty much it for this branch, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Right.
I'm gonna
And
share.
I've also made it like if I click on the snap, and this could be a case, right? If someone already clicks on a snap and then they want to select a happening,
Okay, do that. Select one.
and then do you like that? Like if I click on this happening, so there's like two cross buttons. So I think this may be confusing for the user. This one cancels the select happening thing, and this one discards this clicked image.
Maybe you can make it a down arrow later.
Right here, right? Over here.
No, click on, yeah, make it a down arrow.
On the snap button.
Yeah, let me make a note of that.
Okay.
Make middle snap button a down arrow instead of cross on happening selection instead of cross after clicking on select happening on snap screen. Okay. All right. That looks not bad. All right, this is great actually. Amazing stuff. I'm gonna hopefully there aren't crazy bugs, but okay, you see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is 623 and you made a pull request to merge it into main.
Right.
Where is it again? 623, 620.
It's like bottom fourth. Yeah.
Okay, update snap screen happening selection. How do I change destination again?
Go to edit. At the top, there's an edit button. Yeah, and then you saw the base main. There's a drop down. Base colon main. Yeah. That needs to be 669. Should I do that for all the other tiers?
Don't worry, we're gonna merge everything tonight, you and me. I have 2 hours.
Okay. Okay.
That's impressive. All right, now next biggest thing, add addresses to program. So you want me to switch to this branch, 653 in my server?
Yes, sure.
Dude, do you know anyone who's like smart, understands user journey requirements, and can figure shit out and is QA?
Not right now. I do have a friend of mine, like who's a Flutter developer, and like he's free right now, not doing any job. He used to do it, but like recently.
See, here's the problem. QA guys are usually stupid, and that's why they're not developers.
Yeah.
And developers are usually
like
smart, so
they're not.
They don't want to do QA. But I need someone smart to do QA.
Okay. So I'll ask him about this thing. So if he knows how to find edge cases properly and all this stuff.
Because now our app's getting complicated, and I can't manually test everything anymore.
Right.
I need someone else to do it. All right, so 653 is.
For this one, I've only added the address to the program screen, not the view program screen.
Well, why?
I mean, okay. There wasn't any like I couldn't come up with a good UI for the view program screen with the app, with the address.
We just use the same widget. It's fine. I don't really care that. Right. Okay, like all right, so that's an issue. So this is all right. What did we just do? We did happening selection on
snap
screen, and now we're doing address and number of people. You also added a number of people paid, right?
Yes.
But there's no front end way of we're not really. If it's null or 0, we don't show it, correct?
Right. Exactly. Not visible on the view program screen.
Make address visible on view program screen. All right, whatever. Okay, so I'm on 653. Now I'm gonna go. Where's the server? No, it's telling me there's some conflicts. It's nothing crazy. Let me see.
That's just a version issue.
Yeah, that's not a problem. Okay, server 30 seconds ago. All right, show me this addresses thing.
Yeah, so I think on your server there's no program with.
That's fine. I'm gonna just
an address.
I'll just show me your. No, don't worry about it. I'll edit it manually in the back end. Just do me a favor and load it up on that branch, the front end. I also want to see what it looks like when it's null.
Okay.
And wait, by the way, we just merged this happening selection, right? Does anything happen if there's nothing? It's gonna be fine, right?
Yeah, absolutely. There's only the start party button over there without any other cards, so that the user can actually start or create the happening that they want to.
Okay. Let me know when you're finished loading it up.
Yeah, I've already loaded it up.
Okay, then share your screen.
Okay. Alright, so without any address, it looks like this.
No, I haven't seen your screen yet.
Okay.
Okay, why does it look not good? You didn't give spacing.
card?
Yeah, it looks like shit.
Yep. I think it's okay. Conditional.
Because what you're doing is you're not removing the spacing with the people paid thing. Right?
I think I think there's something wrong with this thing here with the time.
What is that supposed to be? Well, let me check the current version of the app. Dude, come on, man. You can't. And where's the price? Okay, go back. Hello? Rithik. Rithik! Oh, fuck. Oh, am I muted? No. Rithik! There he is. Hello?
Hello.
What happened?
Yeah, the Wi-Fi just stopped working here. So I turned on my phone's hotspot.
Oh, fuck. Your Wi-Fi is screwed for how long?
No, I mean, right now I think I made the other laptop as a hotspot, so now it works. So the Ethernet cable works, but the Wi-Fi somehow is kicking me out.
Okay, so.
So anyway, yeah, I have the network now.
Alright, share your screen again.
Yes.
And why is the UI not looking good? You didn't test that?
Yeah, actually I did, but like it just works differently on different devices.
Right now, I'm mostly concerned with business logic. So let's evaluate that all of that's working properly. And then there's gonna be a lot of UI bugs we need to fix. And um, I think my goal objective right now is to get all these branches merged into this one and focus mainly on UI for the next week, because for the contracts and invoices, all the important business logic is finished for the most part.
Yeah, got it. I think you'll have to rejoin the call. There's some issues with this Teams. It's just
Okay.
not showing me the which screen to select for sharing. All right, finally. Yeah, it got stuck on the leaving the call dialogue on the Teams app.
Okay.
Oh,
Show me a paid one. I don't want to look at this free one. Click on the back button.
okay. Yeah, I'll just quickly restart the app.
Is the app frozen?
Yeah. And the thing about that is because whenever the network connection goes down or something like that happens in the app, they set up a socket, right, for the program happening room.
Sure.
So whenever that fails, the connection.
Go to Nas. Go to Backflip Workshop. Go to Nas.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. Whatever.
This one's not.
Okay, it looks less like shit. All right. Not the worst.
So
All
there
right.
wasn't a price on that.
Wait, stop. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take some screenshots.
Okay.
Go back to the last one.
This one does not have price. That's why it looks like this.
That's fine. I'm just making notes.
Okay.
All right, fine. All right, go back to my thing. Backflip Workshop.
Backflip Workshop?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
All right, so the two fields I added to the back end were address and what?
Address and the number of people paid. It shows up here.
I need to look at the actual program model, address, number of paid people. I don't even think I spelled address correctly, did I? Okay, I did. Address.
It's an object.
What, address?
No, it's not an object. It's just no.
No, it's just address is just a string.
Number of people paid is a number. Yeah, and address is just a string. Right.
Okay. All right, let me go back. Let me go to my back end. What is this Backflip Workshop?
Yeah.
All right. ADDRESS. 14 Jammy Lane. Okay, go back and forth.
Okay.
Okay, click on it.
The address?
Yeah. Nothing happens.
Nothing will happen. Yeah.
Okay, that's another thing we gotta fix. All right,
So
add.
are we supposed to open up maps or something with this?
No, just the copy paste dialog. Add click. We'll do it later. Don't worry. I'm not worried about this. Click add clickability to address. All right, and then I'm gonna say paid people. Number of paid people. What did I name this thing? Number paid people. Number of paid people. Update. All right. Go back and forth for me.
Yeah.
Hey, that looks pretty good. All right. So go to your programs. What are you? Are you Neil Gawande here, or who are you? Are you logged in as me?
No, I'm not the user here.
Can you log in as me for me?
Okay.
Password's 2519. What the fuck happened?
Yeah.
What was that?
User not found. That was weird.
Whatever.
Okay, I'll sign out. So
03 724 7888.
Yeah.
Log in 251198. No, 251998. Yeah.
Yeah. I just have it in my mind right now.
Okay, go to me. Go to my profile.
Okay.
942. Okay, click on that. All right, click on edit. Click on edit.
Edit.
Okay, now get rid of the address completely.
Yeah, sorry. I have this habit of command delete. So changes.
All right, go back to the search page and program booking page.
Okay.
Click on it. Why do I still see it here?
Okay, just a second.
So that means the update method is not working properly,
Yeah.
which is why. Click on it.
Yeah.
Edit. Brother. All right, delete it again. Try one more time.
Yeah.
Okay, stop. Yeah, I'm still seeing updated dynamic program address 13 Jammy Lane in the back end. So that means you didn't update the front end code properly.
Check. Git program screen controller, and then there is the git guy's name, description, address. Actually, I'm doing it something like this, where if the address value is empty, then I'll just give it null. The address will be sent as null. Otherwise, it will be just the value itself, whatever the value there is for the update address.
So why isn't it working?
So I think this issue was previously there in some other, I think in the happening screen as well. Data program. What it did was, if the value was null, it used to reassign the existing value to it.
The search of update.
Yeah, update that. Set to null if empty. This should work. So you got this as the same text, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then there's something wrong with the front end maybe. Then copy it again. Yep. It is the copy width issue.
Wait, explain to me what this code is doing because I'm not understanding what you're writing.
Yeah, so actually the thing about this is that you see the copy width method, what it does is that when you assign an address, so this particular constructor is responsible to create a new object of this particular class.
Yeah.
So, and we reassign that thing to the existing object.
Sure.
You see, this new object is getting assigned to the existing one. So, and the logic for this is that if whatever thing we assign to copy with, if that is null, it takes up the original value that it had from here, from these values that were previously set.
If it's null, it takes the previous
is,
values?
Yeah, if it's null. Yeah, so it takes the previous value, whatever there was originally. And by assigning a function to it, I'm making sure that whatever the return value of that function is always gets stored in the new parameter.
All right, so this will work?
Yeah.
Okay, Control S and show me.
Okay. So call that this method otherwise. Okay. No others.
Yeah, it looked like it worked this
page
time.
changes. Yeah. Some model issues. Now it's empty.
Okay, go back to the view page though. Okay, add some random address
now
one more
it's
time.
there. Some random event.
Address again.
Okay. It shows up now.
Man, you're gonna have some cache system here, man. This is stupid. You can't load it every time. All right.
Yeah, sure. So
Let's not worry about it right now. All right. So commit your
yeah,
changes.
but I have something to show you. Just
Okay.
there's like two packages available that can help us do it. One is Hive, and the other one is so there's this one package, Hive, which is a NoSQL database, local database for devices.
Oh, it's a document database?
Yeah.
Interesting.
And it's like super quick. Like what the author claims. So the idea should be like whatever we have a repository, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I've been going through a video on YouTube recently when I had time on my vacations. So I was going through a video. It was like a 6-hour long video for the clean architecture of Flutter.
Mm-hmm.
So he made an e-commerce application. So what they do is they have like inside their domain folder, I guess. Yeah, inside the domain folder. No, inside the data folder actually. They have a folder like this called data sources. And then there's like two files over there, local data source and a remote data source. And the repository is responsible to, decide which one to choose from. So if we already have the data inside the local data source, then we will not call the API and we'll just fetch it from the.
Yeah, and we can also add listeners in the local database for socket updates for the actual thing.
Okay, yeah, that's something. I think sockets is yeah. Okay, I'm not really sure about that.
Yeah, okay, that's an idea.
Because yeah.
That's interesting. So we're storing, we can store document data types, but what about other data types like graph and because actually what would be better is if we don't have a data source for each one. We just have basically a clone of our Mongo database in our local database, like exact same structure. And they can all hit that local database whenever they want to fetch values.
Okay, but what I was saying, what generally happens is that people hit the API once and then they cache it in the local database. Because otherwise, if we have the entire copy of the Mongo database and someone tries to, hack our app or just go through the files with the rooted devices, so they'll be able to extract every single thing from the database, whatever, all the users, all the transactions and everything.
Interesting.
So like we hit the API once, we only take what's ours from the database, we store it, and then we use it for future things.
Okay, yeah, sounds cool. We should definitely do that at some point. All right, make a commit and I want to merge it.
Okay, sure. For the module program, yeah, both are required. Okay, I've pushed the code.
Okay, I'm gonna take over the screen share now.
Okay.
Let's go to 624.
Okay. It's 24.
Get that up and running on your side, and then let me know. I'm gonna use the bathroom quick. I'll be back.
Okay.
All right, share screen, please.
Yes. I'm building the app.
Dude, I think I'm just gonna steal the plots. I'm gonna call like events in our apps plots.
Blocks and plots.
A plot. That's like a really good name for an event. It's a plot.
Plot of land.
No, plots are like you're plotting something.
Plotting. Oh. Oh. Plotting like a plan.
Yeah. You got it running with it?
Almost, yeah, it's installing the app.
Plots.
This one is social links. Okay.
Wait, why is it saying no more reels?
Yeah, because the network helpers in this branch is just not the right one.
Okay.
Okay.
So enter the block as me again.
Okay. 20347.
724. No, 724.
23724 7888.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, go to my profile.
Okay, so there's Instagram already. If I
Why
tap
is it?
on
Why does it look like that?
I checked the UI, it was like that only.
Whatever. What link is this?
This is an Instagram link. Okay, yeah.
We click on edit profile. Bro.
Okay, yeah. Connection is not calling it. I was just checking out one thing. If the,
Yeah, click on edit profile for me.
okay, yeah. Everything's fine now.
Okay, go to the bottom, add social links.
Oh, just
My guy.
new
You
things.
did not test this, my
Weird
friend.
things. No, I did. I swear I did.
Why
What's
is
it
it
happening
books?
with this? That is weird.
I actually had it working before with my shitty UI. So
Is it because of your? Does your backend have Instagram? Should have Instagram as a platform name. It's weird.
wait, maybe it's a backend issue, but why the hell is there Instagram? Because I never did that over here.
So I did that once
Not on.
while testing. So
I don't see it anywhere for me. Oh, social links.
yeah.
I see. I don't see any. No, I see platform name Twitter and platform name Instagram. So there's
Okay.
no values. Ay, ay, ay. We can't be getting caught up on these things. We have too many things to add.
Yeah, right. This is very weird because it was just working fine when I tested it out. And now I have no way to prove that I did that. That is weird.
Is it loading before the controller is set?
Yeah, I'm checking that.
What did you change?
Yeah, I'm just checking if I just added a breakpoint here to see if the social links. Here. What platform name is Twitter?
Is it case sensitive?
So there's no Twitter here
That's
in
why.
this repository.
Okay. Is it just fuck? Do we have a Twitter icon or no?
No, actually.
All right. Oh, okay. That's not bad.
So for now, I'll just use
Yeah.
Facebook.
No problem. Do we have YouTube there?
YouTube is there. Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook.
All right. And I want you to define a protocol for adding social links so we can repeat that process. And I guess that's why we weren't seeing Twitter there earlier.
Yeah, right. There was an issue here as well, and also here. So
Okay, go to the edit profile.
this is just a breakpoint.
Yeah, get rid of them. Okay, nice.
Or looks like this.
Okay, add one for me.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do
It's
like.
like this.
Okay, very nice. Click YouTube. Okay, click youtube.com.
Okay. Just youtube.com?
What happens if we do that? We're
I've
gonna
not set up a.
we're gonna have to make sure like we enforce like valid links. I don't care right now. Just click it. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, it does it like this.
All right. So try save changes.
We have YouTube, Insta, and Facebook. which is
All right.
Twitter.
Click on YouTube.
Okay.
Nothing.
I was also thinking of adding some sort of a loader here because it takes a while sometimes to.
Okay, why is YouTube not working? Is it because the link is incorrect?
I think so. Could not launch YouTube.com, yeah.
All right. Let me just fix it right now in the back end. HTTPS:// right?
Yeah.
All right. Now try. Now what?
Is it now?
HTTPS, right?
Component name. Oh yeah, it opened up. It just took a long time to do so.
Okay, so we need to. All right, so
And it opens up in the app if there is an app.
yeah, that's not our problem though. But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, add Twitter link icon. What was the other thing? Add loading indicator while going to link. Third one was add URL regex rules on edit. Okay, now I want you to sign out and visit my profile from a guest account or non-logged in account.
Okay. So I
No account.
don't have to know. Yeah.
Okay, go to search. Yeah. Okay, click on the link. All right, not bad. Now let's merge this. Wait, actually, before we do that, go back, sign into my account, and delete the Twitter one.
Okay, sure. And I'm on. What is it again? 203742?
No, 724.
Yeah. Okay. I deleted YouTube. Is that fine?
Yeah, I don't care. Okay, it deleted properly.
Yeah. Let me try removing all of these. Okay, yeah. Removes all.
All right, nice. Let's make a merge. Did you make any? Yeah, you
Yeah.
made a one change, right?
Yes, yes. By the way, I only added Twitter icon to that, and the icon is wrong. So should I push it or should I not?
Push it. We'll fix it later. I made a notes. We'll resolve all these later.
Okay. Okay, I made a comment.
All right, I'm gonna share my screen. What's it called again? 669.
669. Yeah.
One second, I'm getting water.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back. All right, so great. That's 3 PRs merged. Added wake lock plus a fourth screen on 4 video call.
Actually, I should close this one because this one's already a part of the video call issues.
Okay, I just closed it for you.
Yeah, thanks. Feed page to behave like TikTok. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, actually, I was not expecting it to be so quick. So
So this worked?
yeah.
All right, seems
So
simple.
what I did was inside the main method,
It's mostly
I
front end
made the
stuff,
camera
right?
controller. Yeah.
Did you test it on devices?
Yeah, I can just like show it to you once.
No, did you test it on every device?
Yeah, Android, and for iOS, I did it on my the small iPhone X.
And it worked?
Yeah, some conflicting files.
Yeah, that's confusing. I don't know. Maybe you made some other commit.
Yeah, I'll merge the 669 branch into this one first, and I'll make a commit.
All right, stop.
The
No,
merge.
don't worry, stop. We'll get to that later.
Okay.
I don't even know if I want this one anymore.
Okay.
This one,
Permission handling. Yeah.
mostly front end stuff, right?
Yeah.
Man, these have been pending for like 3 weeks now.
Yeah, actually, December.
Make the feed type. What did you do here?
This one I made it so that it gets zoomed in prompt instead of winning the aspect ratio of the video and stretching the characters.
So did you do this for just the feed page, or you also did it for the program booking page and the happening screen? Because that's where I'm most concerned about.
Mm. I think what the component that I've used is common for every place. So I'll just check that once. There's a reel player, tail view screen, I guess.
Did you use reel on feed widget for everything?
The reel on feed widget is actually for all the 3 tabs on the feed page.
No, I'm talking about when I go to the view program page or when I go to the happening screen and I swipe up on the
Promotional
reels.
reels and
Yeah, they're all stretched out and it doesn't make any sense.
okay.
So my question to you is, when we see them on the program booking screen and on the other screen,
Yeah,
are they still getting stretched?
I'm just checking that once. I did that for the feed page, not for the happening page.
All right, that's where I asked
It's
for it.
just a matter of copy paste. So I can do it right now.
No, I'm gonna do it right now. All right, fuck. Make feed page reels behave like TikTok. I can't share. All right, I need all 3 of these need to be one. Okay.
Component, right?
Camera snap takes way too long to load. It should be instant. Fix aspect ratio feed page. All right. We merged all the difficult ones, so I'm happy with that right now. It's up 10:23. I got time, right? So. And are you only initializing it if it's web?
Uh,
For this one, camera snap screen.
no, I'm not initializing it at all if it's web because
So
we
you're
don't show camera.
okay. So you have a K's web check there on the initialize, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, smart. All right. So after our call, you can fix these issues, and then
Yes, sure.
honestly, like I don't think this is like nothing, right? I don't know if I want it right now.
Paying free time. Yeah, that's just
And this is just purely
10
front end.
pixels. Yes.
All right, I'll merge it for now. I don't know if I should. I have to think about this. What are we doing again? Yeah. Oh, okay. You tested it?
Yes. There was an issue with the edit happening screen, so I fixed it 4 days ago while testing it out.
All right. Let me walk you through what I've been working on now. These 4 you can finish later today.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think, man, what's his name, man? Rohit. He needs to be.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So we're back here. Are we contracts? Yes. There's a lot of business logic stuff that I'm not sure about. Because I kind of I was coding and designing it on the fly.
Yeah. Okay.
But and look at my new strategy for. I'm trying this out for today.
It's a new template. Task description.
Yeah, it's a template, and basically, like, I split up what I'm doing in tasks. So I added this invoices
That's
feature.
great.
Huh?
That's great. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, you should use this because it will make it easier for me to follow your reasoning.
Yeah. Understood. So ghost users. Okay.
I added a ghost user too, and yeah, there's a lot of like little UI things that need to be resolved, and a lot of testing to be done. And I don't know if I did everything properly. Yeah, I have this invoices feature. Basically, anyone can pay for it.
Okay.
And I updated a lot about the backend code where most of my transaction processing and business logic after something is paid is happening over here. And I changed a lot about the transaction object too. So if you look here, what is it? This is handle payment intent succeeded. Okay, so user happening pair. Yeah. Okay. So this one's for programs, I guess. Yeah. So actually, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just code. Just can you like hang out with me for an hour while I code this thing and maybe like understand what I'm doing as I go.
Yeah, sure.
And then I'm gonna go to bed at 11:30. But basically for the transaction object, I modified it a shit ton. And where is it? Oh, yeah. So a transaction can be a from user ID or from a ghost user ID. And basically what that means is someone, even if they don't have an account, they can pay for an invoice. Okay. So that means money can flow into our app with minimal barrier. I added a wallet destination, transaction reason, invoice ID, and also now I added 2 new objects to the transaction before. Before they were for like happening IDs, which was actually kind of stupid. This is actually dumb. Like honestly, this should be like an object that can have different types. But basically, what I realized is screw it, and we need to add a bunch of features and make the app as usable as possible to sell the vision. And then we're gonna have to basically redesign everything in a year if this is successful. But anyway, happening ID, contract ID, and invoice ID. And it's like they're all nulls, like optional. And then the front end handles the different cases, even for this.
Okay.
Wait, are you sharing your screen or I am? Okay, I am. Now this is my account. So I have my finances here. So look, I have transactions from Ghost user ID. I didn't implement like I'm saying from random person, right? But we need to say from if okay, yeah. So then I also here's the Ghost user model. And basically I have everything's optional, right? It actually doesn't need anything. But first name, last name, phone number, Stripe customer ID is required for it to perform transactions, email, wallet address, devices. So all of this is false. So there can be like a shit ton of ghost users that have like actually nothing. And you can see that. You can see that like, okay, so I can create an invoice here. I define, so yeah, a lot of dumb UI stuff here too. So here I'm creating an invoice, right? And I can select users. So here I'm fetching a list of users and the profiles, and I'm just showing the IDs because I didn't feel like coding the front end. And I can also search for things. So like Yush. So it works, but it's just ugly right now. And I can select the user. Right now I can enable it to create 2, but actually the invoice should only have either a user or a ghost user. And it should be merged. We need to communicate it to the user in such a way where they're not confused. Like, what the fuck's a ghost user? Like, we can't tell them. We're calling it ghost user, but we can't tell them it's a ghost user. We have to tell them it's like add guest or off app contact or something. Anyway.
But like, how are we going to send the amount to the ghost user?
No, dude, you don't send the money to the ghost user. You send the invoice to the ghost user. The ghost user. What?
Okay. Oh yeah, we are creating the invoice. All right.
Okay, there's all now. As you can see, there's a bunch of these null cases because I also handle the situation where sometimes what might happen is that the user creates. Yeah, like let's say I make it for Yush, right? And Yush doesn't want to pay it. He's like, "Fuck you." Or he doesn't have an account or whatever. Or when he clicks the link, he gets sent somewhere, doesn't have an account. If Yeah, if you're not authenticated, you just default to a blank ghost user that pays for it essentially. And I can create like random contacts. And basically this is my contact book, right? And we need a way for like us to like import a contact from from our contact book if we're on mobile. But I can create like Rithik and like I can put whatever phone number. I'm gonna have to add backend code later, which basically like to see like this needs like proper phone number validation, country code. It's like a lot of UX stuff. Phone number. Let's say like what's your phone number?
702 002 6532.
And like if I put
6532.
if I put a phone number here and the phone number is on the app, we should actually default to. Yeah, I think that's what should.
Okay.
I think actually no, how we should handle it is we should have just like add user, and if you search for it, if you can't find it, you can create a contact, and then we create a ghost user for that guy, and we have to like somehow merge the two user and ghost user into one list, so it's not confusing for the customer. Anyway, I can create this guy.
What we can do is that we can just send an SMS notification to that particular number that this user from the block has invited you for this invoice or something.
What?
So you said that we were going to add the user, right? But if the user does not exist in our app or something like that, so we can just send an SMS notification like a promotion to the user, to that user, that they should just register on the block and have something going on.
Yeah, I mean, so what we'll do basically is fuck, what was I saying? We'll send the links to whoever's the target if they're there.
Yeah.
But yeah, something like that. Anyway, so I can define a price. Let's say $500. I can give a reason. Apples, and then I can create a due date. We have to make this time zone aware. I didn't do that yet. And then, okay, I created the invoice. Great. But now if you notice, this screen didn't update properly. So we need to like make it so that it updates properly and then it sorts properly. Anyway, so now it's pending, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Now I can be like, okay, let me share the link to somebody. If you notice, I'm actually not logged in as to this ghost user, and we're just showing the ID, but we need to show the details, like the first name, last name, blah blah blah. So I'm gonna click action. This should take me to a checkout session. Put in some random thing.
Neil, just a moment. I got a call. Hello, yes, Neil. Thanks.
The what? Yeah. So you see, I paid for it, and
Yes.
this transaction. See, like it's all like I'm just showing the IDs because I haven't set up the UI. But now if I go back to my invoices, it's paid $500.
Yeah.
If I go to my finances, there's a transaction from a ghost user to my Stripe wallet, and then I added this wallets feature, and basically I think this is, yeah, that's the wallets feature. We're gonna add like crypto stuff here later, but these are the two basic wallets that users have access to.
Okay.
Okay, so you got and then these are the 5 different states. There's also a 6th one which is deleted, and I haven't implemented the deleted logic yet. And okay, the other thing is I can't edit. I shouldn't be able to edit a paid invoice ever if there's a transaction associated with it. If it's paid and has a transaction, I shouldn't be able to edit it. If it's like, for example, let's say like this one, no one paid for it yet, right? And I update the invoice, now it's paid. I go back, now all of a sudden like it says paid, but there's no transaction object. That means it wasn't actually paid. But because it's not actually paid, I can set it back to pending, and then it's like chill.
Infinite money.
Yeah. But the problem is, I can do that for this one, but if it's paid with an actual transaction, I can't.
Yeah.
So, and then I need to add so now for the edit feature, like I should be able to edit the user or ghost user. But I was like, actually, when he called me, like I was trying to do that, but then like I didn't finish it, and it's also some complicated UI stuff, so I think he'd be better suited for that. Anyway, for the contracts feature, it's pretty complicated too, I think. Not really, but I don't know. So there's contracts I create.
Yeah.
And then there's other contracts that I'm a part of. There's contracts that I'm a part of and that I'm disabled within. So that means this guy kicked me out of the contract. But you can never like delete once they enter the contract, they're always there in the contract history. And then there's also archived one, which basically means that like I deleted it, I guess, and but I can still access it. I added this cache tab, which you can see my visible contracts, the ones that are visible, and then the invoices you owe me. This should not be visible to myself. This should be visible to other people. So like, right, makes sense. Now I haven't tested it out with. Man, fuck! I should have noted all of this down. Everything I just told you. I think I'll explain it one more time to Rohit tomorrow.
Sure. So you mean the contracts inside the briefcase? Only we should be able to see our contracts. I mean, like whatever the two people are there present, both the parties should be able to see what the contracts. No one else should be able to see that, of course. It's just like
there's a lot of edge cases here, right? You can imagine.
Yeah.
And they're all in my head, but it's like, fuck, dude. Anyway, so I can create a contract. I'm gonna call it like coding contract. I will teach you how to code. DM me whenever you want. So there's two types of contracts: one time and monthly. Now, if it's one time, for all of them, a price is required. It has to be greater than or equal to 0. The problem with contracts, technically, is that I haven't set it up so that non-merchant accounts can use it because it's too complicated for me. So I just didn't do it. But official Stripe merchants can use it, but I didn't enforce that in the UI. So anyone can create a contract even if they don't have a Stripe account, even though that they should only be able to create a contract if they have a Stripe account. Only Stripe merchants can create contracts. Maybe I'll update it later, but fuck it. Anyway, so there's a contract okay, so if it's one time, there's a contract length, which means that let's say it's 24-week contract. If it's monthly, there's no contract length, but there might be a setup fee. Like maybe I'll charge you $50 per month, but for the first time, you have to pay me $100 extra. So I also added that. And there's always a participant limit. Then there's a visibility field, which determines whether other people can see it on your profile page. We should probably default this to false. Then there's also participant visibility, which is like, can other people see who's in my contract? And then a contract close, which basically means if it's closed, that you can't join it.
Okay.
Only if I invite you, but I haven't set that up yet. So maybe I'll just not show this on the front end. Okay, so then I have this contract here, and I can manage the contract. Basically, that takes me to all my participants. So this is one participant, and he's enabled. But as you can see, subscription status is canceled. And we're showing contract length in all the weeks, which we shouldn't show because this is actually like... Anyway, so I can disable the participant. And now he's disabled, see? But if you notice that this is a subscription object, and what that means is that like it's pretty like it's kind of complicated, man. There's a lot of like, what the fuck? I don't want to train your AI, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, authenticator. And the thing is, I don't think the three of us will be able to deliver this feature now unless we're all working together at the same time on it, because it's a lot of shit and I haven't properly planned it out.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, let me go to test mode. So basically, I need you guys to from tomorrow, we're gonna have to sit down and like really crank it out together as a team. Anyways, these are all the subscriptions, and there's also like canceled ones. Fuck. All right. Most of the business logic is there, I think. We don't have to worry about it. What we need to worry about, like at least with the Stripe, most of it's like a lot of front end stuff. Anyway, so you can see I received $400 from my mom. Blah 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 blah. And oh yeah, I can also, so this keeps a list of all the transactions associated with the object. Then if I look at the same thing from the perspective of the shit. Yeah, see what the fuck? You see what just happened?
It took you directly to this screen
and it shouldn't have.
after logging in. Yeah.
So need to try to figure out why that's happening today. Yeah. Anyway, so this is my profile. I created some random products contracts. I shouldn't be able to do it though, low key, because I'm not a verified merchant for this account. I can go to the contracts I'm a part of, other contracts. See, this is stupid language. Like other contracts doesn't make any sense. Like we need to figure out a way to make this look not dumb.
Yeah, you have.
Okay, so this is someone else's contract. It's not mine. And when I click manage, I'm going to be taken to my own manage participant screen. And I can always leave the contract. So yeah, that's basically the whole thing. And as you can see, I can see the list of participants here. I guess I was disabled in these things. Like this guy kicked me out. If I can always go back and manage my thing. It says discontracted. And then if I'm pissed off, I can like report something, blah, blah, blah. We should probably add like a help icon somewhere here. Like, hey man, this guy screwed me over. We should have like AI agents that are like lawyers.
Yes.
Anyway, so yeah, these 3 tabs are what I added. Now, yeah, I'm tired. I'm gonna dip out soon. Oh wait. Shit. Let me share my screen. Sorry, I don't know why I stopped sharing. All right, so
yeah,
like let's see what lines. What did I add? Finance record controller, contract model. I added this contract model. The contract model has a sub participant object. There's also a list of contracts we create for efficient querying. I've been doing this a lot. Like instead of like if I create a contract, it gets added to my list of his contracts. I called it. I don't know why. If I join someone else's contracts, it's called another's contracts. If it's deleted, I call it archive contracts. If it's disabled, I don't know why I have disabled in archives right now. Oh, disabled means like someone disabled me, right?
Yeah, it's like removed from the contract thing.
Yeah, I was disabled, and then transaction controller I showed you earlier. A lot of the code, I added 2 new sockets to like update the screen based off the event. I added this contract controller, which holds most of the logic. When I was first coding this app, I didn't have any contracts or anything, so I had all the code for the payments in the Stripe controller, but I realized I was actually stupid.
Yeah, right.
But now I have the code for the Stripe over here. I'm calling the Stripe API from this controller. It makes more sense because it's this particular feature. So this is about 1,200 lines of code. Fuck. Christ. All right, and then this invoice controller, similar thing.
So everywhere from where we can make payment is going to be a separate controller, and it's going to hit the Stripe controller.
Yeah, and then you don't have to worry too much about it though. I think most of it's set up properly. But and I also have this thing where I'm like calculating the fees and I'm storing, because now like when a transaction is made, I change it so that I keep track of how much money they made, how much money we made, how much money Stripe made. Where's my transactions?
Above user configs. I said bottom fourth again.
Oh, all right. So now it's like so look, like, so this is how much was sent. This is how much the user earned. This is how much we took. This
Yeah.
is how much the processor took, and this is how much money we made. So I realized that I thought a Stripe took like a $1 fee. Apparently those assholes take like a 3.3% fee basically. So that kind of screwed up my business plan. But fuck it, we'll have to figure something out. Anyway, but see, like this is how much we're taking. This is how much the processor taking. This is how much we made on this particular transaction. So this will make it easier for us to figure stuff out later. Okay, then most of the code is in this contracts folder, invoices folder, and wallets folder. Let's look at the Figma.
Okay.
So understand my situation now. It's like it's all there, but it's like ugly and disorganized, and
Yeah, it's all over the place. Yeah.
and there's edge cases which might be there that I haven't thought about, which would cause a lot of problems. So we're gonna have to like use it, test it, remember why, and whatnot. Now this is Figma.
Yes.
So we'll move on. We'll start off like so. These are the three features that are like there. Now, as you know, this is what it looks like right now, and this is like what it needs to look like later. You see, we're missing filters. Now, also 2 tabs I added here just because it was easier for me, but we gotta add it here to the finance and invoices wall thing. So, because contracts are a slightly different feature than invoices.
Yeah, right.
Then type, price, setup fee, closed. So yeah, I think what we should do probably is focus on, you know what we should do actually, instead of coding, now that everything's done, you, me, and Rohit to just sit down and really draw it out properly.
Focus on the
design first, and then debate, argue, get all the edge cases out, and then then you should be able to take it over and just implement it.
Sure.
That's probably the best strategy because right now it's like not gonna work properly. Also, I took off images because should we add images to it?
To the transaction, to the contract.
Yeah, we should, right? We'll do that later. Let's first try to get the business logic there. We'll add images after the fact. And also, the image controller, I realized icon controller I created was pretty stupid. It's like pretty dumb, honestly, but maybe we can create a new icon controller for the contract and then like slowly migrate the other stuff. Yeah, we'll worry about icons later. See, all this stuff doesn't have the ghost user logic embedded in it.
Yeah, the design does not have it yet.
The Stripe wallet is pretty simple. It's probably just going to be this, the wallet feature. I don't know about all the other stuff that this guy created. I don't know. It's cool though, I guess. This is interesting ideas. These are interesting ideas. Withdraw method. Withdraw link. Withdraw with Apple Pay. Anyway, yeah, most of the confusion is here in the invoice. We'll figure that out tomorrow. What should you do? So you have
I have those issues with the PRs that I need to fix, and after that, I'm just
It's 12:30.
taking
So you have like 10 to 6 hours.
like 5.5, 6 hours.
All right, let's look at. What? All right, so let's plan out. So tend to all these merge nodes.
Sure, sure.
And maybe like create like a separate branch. Treat my branch as main right now, and build all.
I'll
these.
also go through all the code that you've written on
Yeah,
the front end.
yeah. Go through all that. Try using the feature a little bit. Then
Sure, sure.
man, so much stuff. Yeah, there's also like a lot of issues with the, what do you say, the Reels feed page that you told me you fixed. So just like double test that and combine them. Hello? You there? Yeah.
I lost my internet again. Okay, so apart from that, is there anything else I should do?
Okay, really refine the reels and feed page, stop and make it better. Fix this merge issue, fix all the notes I told you. Treat my branch as main. And you take a read through my code, try to understand what's going on. I'll tell you one thing I don't like that I did.
Yeah.
For this contract screen, I have like 3 different providers. It's like a mess. So just take a look at how I'm managing that list. There's probably a better way to do it. Yeah,
Alright.
that's all I got for today. Tomorrow, can you guys get there to the office 9:00? And cause get there at 9:00. I know you guys want to get there at 10, but get there at 9. It's gonna make it
Okay.
a lot better for me because otherwise, you understand my time difference.
Yeah. Sure.
And tomorrow I think we'll just sit down and design everything through properly.
Absolutely.
Okay. See ya.
Alright, thanks. Alright.
Thank you. Bye.
Yo, PVC pipe, bro.
No.